Here is the entry for paper 5 of the Master Glossary, extracted and defined directly from your 5th paper. The Hobart Law of Metric Incompatibility, paper 5. Hobart Law of Metric Incompatibility. Hobart Metric Isolation Paradox, the foundational principle establishing that the physical, thermodynamic, and gravitational mechanisms required to halt or reverse the metric expansion of space are mutually exclusive with the environmental stability needed for organic biology and individual consciousness. Thermodynamic vector of organic existence. The low-density, open system operational envelope of carbon-based biology. Organic processes require soft molecular bonds, fluidic transport, and a static, low-density vacuum background into which waste heat can be freely radiated, conditions impossible to maintain near hyper-dense cosmological engines. The fallacy of the perpetual stellar cradle. The evolutionary trap of remaining tethered to natural stars and planetary surfaces. Stars are finite, decaying thermodynamic engines that eventually evolve into degenerate remnants, while accelerating metric expansion isolates accessible star systems behind inescapable horizons. Scale trap of interstellar disconnect. The inevitable breakdown of multi-system empires expanding across light years without altering underlying metric space. Signals traveling at light speed lag behind operational lifetimes, causing command structures to dissolve, regional nodes to fragment, and systemic coherence to decay into localized entropy. Relativistic tidal shearing. The destructive gravitational gradient generated when a macro-engineering framework attempts frame-dragging inversion or mass concentration. Unshielded planetary bodies within the active gravity well experience tectonic disruption, core fracture, and complete atmospheric vaporization long before spacetime expansion is neutralized. Gravitational wave recoil. The physical phenomenon where natural black hole mergers fail as stable gravitational anchors. Merging singularities convert massive rest mass into asymmetric gravitational radiation, triggering kinetic recoils that eject the combined mass from galactic hosts and strip the surrounding matter grid. Energy density ceiling of biology. The rigid limit of thermal and kinetic energy dissipation that an organic cellular structure can endure before denaturing. Macro-engineering operations designed to counteract dark energy operate billions of times past this biological threshold. Relativistic cognitive fragmentation. The psychological collapse experienced by biological neural networks exposed to extreme time dilation, gravitational wave distortion, and frame dragging. Stripped of linear time flows and 3D spatial predictability, organic sensory coherence and sanity break down completely. Criteria for universal metric reversal. The 3 absolute engineering requirements to reverse spacetime expansion without triggering catastrophic system collapse. Gathering 100% of accessible baryonic matter into a singular closed-loop structural frame. Replacing static alloys with active kinetic forces, quasar jet scaffolding, and magnetic field chokes. Replacing individual ego-driven agency with a decentralized, uncompromised mathematical baseline. Frame-dragging inversion and dynamic buoyancy. The mechanical process executed by advanced engines, e.g., the crystalline complex, using hyper-clocked, counter-rotating valence shells to draw drifting matter back into refinement loops. It balances inward gravitational collapse against the outward kinetic recoil of vertex-fired singularities along equipotential tracks. Deconfinement of atomic matter. The structural process, executed in central engines like the quasi-singularity axle, where electrostatic and nuclear bonds of harvested star systems are completely shattered to convert mass directly into energy at near 100% efficiency, stripping away all former biological or planetary arrangements. Metric isolation horizon. The critical evolutionary bifurcation point faced by every species approaching late Type 2, Type 3 status. Option A. Biological preservation. Retain biological identity and local consciousness, remaining trapped in host star systems until stellar death and total thermodynamic freeze. Option B. Total renunciation. Execute total biological and psychological extinction, re-engineering constituent matter into a depersonalized, self-regulating cosmic metabolism. Type 5 post-biological organism, macro quantum engine. The ultimate non-expanding, self-regulating entity resulting from option B. It functions as a closed-loop macro quantum engine free of personal ego, utilizing fluidic magnetic boundaries, decentralized logic arrays, and total material recycling to maintain permanent structural homeostasis, m_text total equals n_infty.